Yeah, hello guys. Good morning, all of you. As I am the host for today's meet, so I already told you the topic of today's meet, and once again I told you the topic. Topic is we have to disclose our one big, uh, you can say bad habits, or if you want to achieve something, or if you have any resolution to make in just 21 days. So we all will have to disclose that. Or we all will help each other in 21 days to achieve that goal or that resolution, whatever you have, or if you have any bad habit, to we all will help to each other to get rid of that bad habits. As always, we all have only 3 minutes to complete our speech. Within 3 minutes, we all have to complete our speeches. Or I mean, the timing is 2.5 minutes, but you can uh, increase the timing up to 3 minutes, but not more than 3 minutes. So, firstly, as today's is Govardhan Puja, so first speech I would like to invite Supriya. So Supriya is going to give first speech on Govardhan Puja. Yeah, Supriya, you can start your speech.
Okay, so thank you for allowing me to give a auspicious speech on this auspicious occasion. So, firstly, Govardhan is a Sanatani Dharma devotional to the god because in the Dwapar Yuga, what happened that Krishna took avatar in order to kill Kans because there was lots of adharma in the surroundings. So, in order to kill that all, he took the incarnation, I can say, to just destroy all those attitudey people and all those stuffs. So one day, what happened that people were living in a particular area. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. So what they did, they were just taking all the things from Govardhan. There was a huge mountain which has lots of trees, lots of birds, and their buffaloes, their cows were that was the only place where they could feed their cows and buffaloes in order to get milk from them, and they used to sell the milk, and that's how they used to live their normal living days. But what happened, at one day they were about to worship Lord Indra, because Indra was the one god who is responsible for rain, who is responsible for all those that tornadoes and all those stuff. It was their belief that Indra was the only god who saved them from all the destructions caused by rain, or like flood and all those stuff. So that's why they were worshipping. But Krishna was very aware of the thing that Indra is just surrounded by lots of attitude, because his believing has changed so much that he used to believe that I'm the only god who can do this, and none other god has that power to do that. So, in order to kill that attitude, what Krishna did, he smartly told people that Indra is not coming here to give this all those fruits which we are receiving from Govardhan. Like the name of the mountain was Govardhan. So instead of worshipping Indra god, we should worship Govardhan. So the villagers got influenced by it, and they started doing the worshipping of Govardhan. And however, Indra got to know that they are just insulting me in order to, they're insulting me, and they are worshipping Govardhan, which is of no use, because Govardhan was just a mountain with no living, according to Lord Indra. And in order to take the revenge from all those villagers, what he did, he kept, on his elephant, he used to sit and do all that savari. So what he did, he just bring the rain for 48 hours or more than that, in order to bring the whole flood to the village. But however, Krishna did a small leela. What he did, in his small finger, he just put the Govardhan on this finger. And after doing, after putting that whole Govardhan in his finger, he asked villagers to come inside it in order to save them. And however, Indra's attitude got broken, and he realized that Krishna is none other than the avatar of Lord Vishnu. And he realized that he was doing the biggest mistake, because he was challenging the creator and the protector of whole universe. So he apologizes, and he realizes that no, I'm not the only one here. There are many people who can just do everything. And he just worshipped and asked him to forgive him. And after from that, criteria only, we used to worship Govardhan, and we used to build that small cow dung in our home. And at the right side of our house, we just put a small Govardhan, and we just used to worship that day. And that day is also known as Pareva in Hindu Dharma. So that's how I would like to wind up my speech. Thank you.
Yeah, so Priya, your speech was, I mean, brilliant, and you elaborate all the points, or you really describe in a well-structured form the Govardhan speech. So I hope your speech was very good. If anybody wants to say something to Supriya, yeah, Nikta, go ahead.
Host, I would like to ask that will she not deliver speech on the topic today? This was the starting speech, the opening speech, right? So she won't be delivering the speech on the topic how we can what are our bad habits, and I'm just
Nikta, please.
asking.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, if she want to deliver the speech on topic, so she can. But
Okay.
I don't think she want to deliver the speech on topic because she is prepared for the Govardhan Puja speech.
Okay.
So if
What
Supriya wants to, Supriya want to deliver the speech on the topic,
I can.
yeah. So you can deliver the speech on the topic also. After completing our rest of the members, so you will get the chance to deliver the speech of main topic. Okay. Yeah. So anybody want to say something? No, I don't think. Now I would like Nikta to go ahead.
So good afternoon, everybody, and thank you, host, for allowing me to speak on the topic, which is describe some of your bad habits and how you can get rid of all those bad habits. So the bad habits, some of my bad habits are: number one, I don't pay heed in cleaning my home. I don't pay any contribution in cleanliness of my home, doing household chores, household work, and the all burden is then taken by my mother itself. And because of that, I'm not able to even, I'm so lazy that I can't even afford to do some efforts in cleaning my desk setup, on which I take live classes daily, and on which my laptop is kept on. I don't even pay heed to just wipe the screen of the laptop. I'm so lazy in that, and that is one of my bad habit. And the next bad habit is procrastination. Procrastination means to postpone doing good things for the next day. I always procrastinate, and the next day never comes. I still remember that there has been some, I think, 15 days that I took any resolution of, and I took the initiative of doing working upon my English fluency and doing all the things related to my studies, even coding also. But I haven't yet applied and executed those plans in my daily routine, my daily lifestyle, and my study routine as well. So I can say that procrastination is one of those habits. The next habit is that waking up late in the morning. I usually awake at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning, which is really bad. But what I used to do, I used to set alarm the previous night, and I just swear that the next day I will be getting up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. But what happens when the alarm rings? I just turn off the alarm and I go to sleep back. I go back to sleep again. And so I think there is a kind of loop that keeps me deep and deep into that story when I'm sleeping, and I'm not able to come out of that loop. Consequently, I'm not able to get up on time also. So that's why a loop kind of things happens with me, and I'm not able to come out of it. So the solutions of eradicating those bad habits from my daily routine and my lifestyle is that I can I can adopt some new good habits into my lifestyle, so that my bad habits would automatically go. Like I can start doing work, I can start doing household chores and all those stuffs, and start doing little things which I'm not able to even afford to do because of my laziness, because I have to get rid of my laziness. That is the priority to getting rid of those bad habits. And what I can do is I can even because I'm lacking in time management also, so I can even set a timer or something like that, so that I can have a track on that time, that from this time to this time I'm doing these kind of things, and next time I would be devoting all my time to my studies only. So these are some measures that I can take to eradicate all those bad habits and include my good habits into my life. So thank you for your attention.
Yeah, Nikta, definitely if you work on your the thing which you already told in your speech, so definitely in 21 days you will get, I mean, you will see yourself, the best version of yourself. And one thing, I mean, one advice which I really wanted to give you, that as you told many things, the word you use the word procrastination. So there are lots of persons, I mean, in our group also, we also have, I mean, such type of person that procrastinate our, I mean, always delay our things, whatever we want to do. So I think you should make a proper structured timetable so that you can be more structured, or you will get the equal time to doing your all the things, whatever the things you want to do. And you have to follow that timetable in 21 days, and we all will help you to follow that timetable, so that after 21 days you will see the improvement in yourself. And rest of all, if you want to give any advice to Nikita, so you can.
Thank you, host, for
Yeah,
that great
yeah,
advice. Thank you.
yeah, Karan.
So I just give you directly feedbacks that there is lack of confidence in your speech today. You are hesitating very much between your speech, and second, the lighting is not proper. You should improve your lighting.
Yeah, Karan, thank you so much. But Karan, actually, one thing I wanted to tell you, in today's speech, we have to, I mean, today's speech is not feedback centric speech.
Okay,
So
okay,
we
okay,
have
okay,
to,
okay,
we just have to give advice. How
okay, okay,
can,
okay, okay,
how can anyone be more, I mean,
okay,
achieve that thing that she want? Like Dikta
okay,
want to achieve a structured way. I mean, he is not have sufficient time to do these things, whatever she wants to do. So
okay,
I give the advice to make a proper timetable in which she has she have the proper time to do each and everything. So this is the solution, I think. So if anybody have any solution, so you can give to her directly. I don't think that anyone has any solution. Now I would like to invite Amit. Amit, now you can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Vishal, for inviting me here. So first of all, I would like to thank you for bringing such an interesting and useful topic to discuss here, because everybody has their own problem that they are dealing with, and it will be better if we talk it in a group and discuss more about it. So it will bring some insights and some ideas. So if I talk about myself, so I can structure my day. I can write the tasks. I can write the routine. I can block the times of all the tasks. But when it's come to execution, obviously, I start with all the enthusiasm and all the interest I could muster up. And when I start, the first 2 or 3 days, I feel very easy to do all those things. But after I hit the fifth or sixth day, like at the end of a week, then I can say that there is a little dip in my motivation or little dip in my enthusiasm. So I think the problem I can say here is the execution at the end. I cannot maintain that execution thing. So I can maintain over a couple of days, like 2 3 days, but after that we can say that my motivation dies, my interest dies. So this is the problem I am facing from last 1 or 2 years. So I am working on it. It's not that I'm not working on it. I'm working on it, and I'm making a little adjustment here and there. I'm making some things. I can I make some things to make things interesting so that it doesn't feels boring. So these little kind of things I'm introducing in my routine. So but the problem is still the same. After a week or after maximum 2 weeks, the interest dies, the motivation dies. So I would like to introduce more such tools, or at least some kind of ideas that helps me to bring that motivation up. So once I get that thing, I think I will be able to do it more further. I can be able to push it more further, at least 10 to 15 days. And that within that 10 to 15 days, if I keep my schedule right on the track, then I think that the first 10 to 15 days are your essential days, or your initial phase. So if you pass that phase, then you will be able to cope the upcoming struggles more easily. So my main focus is to uh, on that initial phase. If I maintain that same energy, same motivation within that initial phase, then I'll be able to cope the upcoming hurdles more better. So this is one solution that I am working on it. So that's the problem, procrastination. Second, that I gave a solution, and within that solution I think there are some loopholes, because I don't know exactly what I need to do. I mentioned that there are some solutions out there that I can introduce into my schedule, and my hope my the initial phase will be easier. But I don't know, currently I don't know what those tools are, what those initiatives are. So I will ask you guys out to help me, and bring out those some kind of ideas or tools that I can integrate into my schedule, and make my initial phase of struggling a little bit easier. So yeah, that's out.
Yeah, thank you, Amit. As you told, so I think you facing the lots of problem, or we all have that same problem. The first thing I also wanted to say you that, I mean, I also wanted to say you, all of you guys, that we have to make some timetable, or we have to follow that timetable. I mean, in an initial stage, it is very difficult to follow the timetable, as you already told that. Whenever we are decided to do something new, so in the initial phase, that is very difficult to do these things. But if we continuously do these things in 21 days, that after 21 days we will be habitual to do this that things, or you can say we will become addicted, or automatically these things will happen into our life. So, so this is all about the meeting, is that we have to help each other to at least initial stage, so that we can do these things at initial 21 days. And one thing in your speech I really like, that you told you write whatever you want to do in your whole day. This is very good thing. Or I want to tell you all guys that we all have to write at least the things which we have to do in a day. First, we have to write these things, and at the end of the day, we have to cross check the things we already we write. We did it, or we are not able to. So, thank you so much, Amit. If anybody wants to give any feedback or suggestion, so yeah, Karan, go ahead.
Amit, I face the same issue. So I have one advice for you, like what I do. I also generally lose interest in things. So what I do, whenever I start something, I just give it a chance for like 1 month or 2 weeks, like that. And if I am really interested in it, then I determined about it. Then what I do when I'm starting losing the interest, I just remember that day that when I take determination that I will do that, that I remember that day, and I just feels like just do it for 2 more days, 2 more days, and slowly what happened I just get interested in it again. So this is the process, I think, which helps you to get interested in a thing.
Yeah, thank you, Karan.
Yeah.
Now I would like to invite Aman. Aman, you can start your speech.
Uh, yeah, thank you so much, Vishal, for giving me the opportunity. So, is my voice audible? Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, your voice is audible. Yeah.
Yeah, so before starting my speech, one thing I want to say, like you realized I am disconnecting in between the meet. So my Wi-Fi connection is not working properly. So I'm joining with my hotspot. So if you can hear me clearly,
Aman, actually, your internet connection was unstable, I
hmm,
think.
yeah, I'm also going to say that I am joined with my mobile phone data. So if I'll connect in between the meet, so uh, please manage with it. So
Aman, you
can I
can
start with my
switch.
speech?
Yeah, definitely. Start your speech.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, like all the people said, I also have same kinds of bad habit in myself. But along with that, I have like a very but different bad habit in myself. So like
Actually, I think his internet connection was very bad, so he's
Uh,
not unable to.
do one thing, put him in a last, so that if he disconnected, you just drop the meet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have turned on my
Aman, you can switch on your camera also.
switch off
It
karo
might,
main हाँ.
yeah, it might be helpful for
Yeah,
you.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So thank you so much, the host Vishal, for providing me this opportunity. So I also have same kinds of bad habits, but along with that I have a particular bad habit which you all people are haven't talked about. So some people talk like I'm a very selfish kind of person. So sometimes I think about it, I also like determine that I have that issue, and I really want to get rid from that. So I just want to disclose it with the example, like on 2 days ago we have a great occasion of Diwali. So really saying, I have do not wish anybody, like Supriya wishes me Shubh Deepavali, so I wished her back. But out of you five, I haven't wished to anybody. So I never wanted to text any person first. So some people say like it is a attitude or arrogant, but who people knows me closely, they know that I am that kind of person, and do not want to text any people first. So this the one thing which I really want to get rid out of that. And the second thing, like I have a very bad habit of laziness, like I always want to sleep. This is not only like if I have some important work, I always do that, but I do not want to do anything in the afternoon or morning. Like what
Yeah, actually, yeah, Aman. Now you can carry on from here.
uh,
Yeah, just carry
really
on.
sorry yaar, pata nahi kyun.
Yeah, no,
So
don't worry. Just you
that's
can just carry on. You all the
I'm
time your
talking about my
laziness.
second bad habit. Yeah, this I'm always laziness, but it's the thing, like I always have this problem in the afternoon. Whenever I'm going to do anything in the afternoon, I always want to sleep. But like whenever it's all about coding projects or my college assignments, if I'll work at midnight after 11 o'clock, then I'm like very punctual. I have an interest in that thing, and so that's why I always start study at the midnight after 12 o'clock, and I'll study till 3 or 4 o'clock, and in the morning I'm going to sleep. And that after I'll woke up at 11 or 11:30. So in fact today I also woke up after 12 o'clock. So like some neighborhood person, they see me, so they just know the one side that I'll wake up very late, but they do not know that what I'm doing in the midnight. So that's one thing, like if I'll do the same thing in morning, so I can really happy for that. this one thing. And one more thing that I have already disclosed with all of you, and that I'm like I have stage fear in myself. So I want to improve that thing also whenever I have to give presentations in my college. So if I have learned too many things, when I go on stage, I'll forget all the things. This is one also one more bad habit. And if I'm talking about resolution, so I did not think like I have made any resolution, but I want to make like when my college exams are over, so I'll also going in that field. So that's all from my side. Thank you, Vishal, and all of you for listening.
Yeah, thank you, Aman. So, as you told in your speech, you have lots of bad habits, but actually you are not talking about how you can overcome your bad habit, because today's meeting is all about to how can you overcome of your. Aman has gone again. So, hello, Aman. Can you hear me?
Uh,
Hello.
just give him feedback after the meet. Yes.
Okay, so now I want to invite Karan. Karan, you can start your speech now.
So, first of all, good evening, good morning, everyone. So, today's topic is we have to disclose and discuss about our bad habits, and how we can improve that. So, if I talk about myself, as I told you in my past speeches, like I really have a bad habit. Amit said, I also have the same bad habit. I just lose interest in things. Like when I was in my graduation, I was doing my BCom. I am not interested in that. Then I start preparing for some government jobs. Then after 1 month or so, I just lose interest and I just determine that I will not do that. So it is one of my major problem. But I think now I overcome that problem, because now I find something I find web development, and now I'm interested in it. So I think I overcome that problem of mine. But if I talk about one of our major bad habit is that I told you earlier, I have a bad habit to that I can't I am unable to socialize with people properly. We all have a strong bond with each other. So now I can talk with you easily. I can put my points easily. But when I am facing a person first time, or I am meeting with a person first time, I have that hesitation in me. I don't have any words or any thing to talk with a person when I'm meeting him first time. So I want that aura and that ability in me, so that I can make a person feel connected to me. I want that thing in me, that I have that aura. I can when I am meeting a person first time, I can show him my proper skills and my proper I can give him introduce myself properly. So this is one of my major problem. And if I talk about in IT field, it is very important. Like if when we are going to give interview, we have to make our best impact on a person who is our interviewer, so that he can select us. So I want that thing in me, that I can easily communicate with a person. I want to be as relatable with a person as I can, so that he connect with me and he selects me. So it is very important. And it is also important in a company, when because in a company we have to work in a team. So because of my this bad habit, I also have one bad habit, that I am unable to put my points in front of others. Like I am unable to give ideas. But now I think I am able, we are having a bond, so I am able to give you ideas and my point of views to you, to improve our meet or some things like that. But when I meet, I want that thing that when I am meeting a first time with a person, or I am first time in a group, so I can give my point of view to the persons, that I want this, or we can improve by doing this. So I want that thing in me. So that's all my bad habit, and how I want to improve that. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Karan. As you told many of your bad habits, actually, the one thing which I noticed in your speech is missing, that you only talked about like interview perspective, that you are not able to put some points if you are new to someone. Actually, this is the main problem with which has happened to all of us. If we are new to anybody, we are not as much open as we are here, because we know each other very well. That's why we are too much open to each other. But when we are new to anybody, so we are not open as much as we are. But I don't think you discuss about any of your major problem, which is the biggest barrier of your overall progress.
I think this is my biggest barrier because I'm unable to socialize with people properly. I'm doing it right now, we are socialize. I am socializing with you guys, but before I did not join this meet or you guys, your group, I was unable to socialize with people. So this is one of my major problem, I think, that I have.
Oh, okay. So your one of the biggest problem is you are not able to socialize
I'm like
new
an introvert
persons.
guy. So I am like an
Yeah.
introvert guy. So this is big issue with me, and I think
Okay.
it is important
So
to have socialize with people.
yeah, definitely, and it is very important to socialize with new peoples, because when we are working on a institution or
Yes.
organization, so we have to be socialized
Like we also have
with
to
our,
like we also have to deal with the clients, and it is
yeah,
first time, so we have to make that impact on a guy so that he can understand what we are going to do and how we can help him.
yeah,
So this is
definitely,
very
Karan.
important.
So my advice is to you to be social to each and every person, and try to interact new persons, so that you can be more socialized of the person, or try to communicate new persons all
Yes,
the
yes,
time.
yes,
And
yes.
work, yeah, you if you work on that, you will definitely get a good result. Now Amit wants to say something.
Yeah, thank you, Vishal. So I actually face the same problem. Your problem is very generic. It's not specific to you. So what I did is I literally texted almost 20 to 25% in our Slack channel, literally. And I didn't care about what the response will be, but still taken the initiative. I just texted everybody like a casual hello hi, then I got some positive responses. So when
Yes.
you text other people, you are making the initiative. You're not caring about what the responses will be. At least you took the initiative. And when you got some when you will be giving receiving some positive responses, you're basically you will get some confidence, and use that confidence to again approach the same conversation. You can like build up on that conversation, or move to the other person. So this is the one advice that I would like to give you, that start approaching people. You will get some obviously positive responses, and when you will receive, your confidence will boost up, and use that confidence to again like make that communication a better communication. Yeah, that's all.
Like I really think I am improving in this. Like I really don't have that confidence to talk with a person, but after joining you guys, I think I am able to do that. So like many of my friends in Slack message me, and I also message them back. So I think I am able to communicate with people now. So I am improving day by day. So that's a good thing according to me.
Yeah, thank you, Amit, for giving the very valuable feedback to Karan. And I hope Karan will definitely work on that. And after some time, he will get better results. So, guys, the meeting is going to be end. I'm ending this meeting and call you guys back again. Yeah, guys. So now Supriya and I'm the remain. So first, I would like to invite Supriya to start her speech.
Okay, so thank you, the host. Thank you, host, for allowing me to speak. Firstly, your topic is really very incredible. It's very, I mean, we found opportunities to tell our negative habits. So I believe I do have lots of negative habits. Sometimes I behave childish, and sometimes it's like that. Actually, I don't behave childish. It's my natural nature, but sometimes people just take it otherwise. So that can be a problem. but however I manage it, and I have to work on it more. And the second thing is this, that I have got a mentality that I only think positively. I'd never, I mean, I just neglect the negative impact. Why it is so? Because I mean, when I will see even the small negative impact, then definitely I will keep on overthinking and overthinking. That can just hamper my growth. That's what I mean, I believe, and that's why I just I mean, think positive every time. So that's also a negative thing in me, that I just neglect all the negative points, and I search and I stick to positivity only to make myself more productive. And the third thing is this, that whenever I see someone, I mean, not feeling well, like my mother, since like before the Diwali, her health was not okay. So what I did all the work of house alone, and I mean, I was not in a very good condition even to do the work, but because I saw her sad, I saw her suffering, so I just did it all by my own, and right now I am suffering. So that's also my problem, that I cannot see anyone in pain, especially when it is related to my family members. I just help them out, and sometimes it also harms me. Like right now, I have to do my project, I have to do my assignment, but still, because of my suffering from fever, I'm not able to do. And it is positive also, but it is affecting me nowadays. And the fourth thing which I believe is this, that I'm highly a person who wants to keep everything with cleanliness on all those stuffs. I'm not a lazy person, let me tell you. I'm a person who loves to do work on time, because time is the most precious thing which I have been learning from my father. And I mean, I do my all the work on time. I wake up in the morning every day, whenever even I'm sleeping at 4 a.m. Then also I am, however, waking up at 6 a.m. sharp. I don't disturb my timing at all. I can sleep at the afternoon, but I have got a strict schedule of sleeping, of waking up, so that I can manage my all the work. And because of it only, sometimes if I'm not able to sleep, sometimes because of the whole housework, I'm not able to, I mean, focus on studies. So somewhere it harms me also to do focus on studies, because sitting in the computer after doing whole household work is quite tough for, I mean, any a person, it will be a tough. So that is also a problem in me. And what I believe is this, that because of my childish behavior, what I see whenever I see puppies playing before my house, what I do, I just leave my whole work and I just go and play with them. And sometimes I get scolded by my mom also. And one day what happened, let me share a very I mean, special incident, that when I was playing with the puppies, one of the puppy bited me on hand, because he was thinking that I was harming him. So that was also an impact of my childish behavior only, that I was just playing and he just bited me. And because of it only, I got scolded by my mother. So these are small, small habits which I do believe are somewhere, I mean, they are leaving a negative impact for me. And rest, I don't believe I have any biggest habit which is bad and which is affecting my overall growth. So that's only the thing which I would like to conclude and wind up my whole speech. Thank you.
Yes, okay, no doubt your communication skill was very good, but I say sorry to you, but your today's speech was, I feel like it is uh, not the real speech or genuine, because you all, or I mean, you already talked about that you have childless behavior. So that, not childless behavior, I don't think this is the major problem to which is the biggest barrier to grow your life. Because if you have childless behavior, sometimes it will affect you positively also. Because and the other thing which you told, that you easily not seeing anybody to doing work, you feel like you have to do, I mean, whenever your mom will did some household works, you feel like you have to help her in their works. So actually, uh, your today's speech, I have not find any points which is very appropriate for this topic. Like I gave you, there are not such anything which I find the major problem, which is the biggest barrier in your overall progress. You just generally talked about your day-to-day life, and you just talk about your childish behavior and rest of the things. I don't get any point in your speech. If anybody wants to say something, Supriya, so you can. Yeah, Karan.
So I was saying, your points were not up to the mark. The actual thing was that you can relate your points with your field also. You just give example of your household work and the childish behavior, but you can relate those points with how it affect your growth, or how it affect your working life. So if you do that, na, your speech was good. You have to relate those points with your field
Yeah,
also.
these are the normal points. Like you have the childish
Hmm.
behavior.
नहीं,
I have the
what is
some
the
kinds
thing?
of other
हाँ.
behavior.
नहीं,
Some
what?
kinds of other
हाँ.
behavior. Each and every person have some kinds of other behavior. But the behavior
Hmm.
is not the barrier of our overall growth. We can change our behavior. We are
नहीं,
here to talk about the biggest problem or bad habit. Like if you
नहीं,
have a
what's
bad
the thing
habit
ना?
of drinking
नहीं.
My
or
last,
smoking,
wait,
हाँ.
wait. I don't drink, I don't smoke.
अरे what a
अरे, अरे, what was?
Yeah, guys, if anybody wants to give any feedback, any suggestion to Supriya, so you can. And if Supriya, you want to say something, you also. Yeah, Amit.
Yeah, so Supriya, what you described as your problems are basically not your problems, those are qualities. So you help people who needs help, that's a quality. Your timetable is very good, that's a quality. Basically, you what you described as a problem, those are qualities what we actually want those qualities. So I would like to tell you that you need to reflect on your life. What are your bigger problems are? Like, these are not your problems, these are your qualities. You can work on those qualities, you can make a little changes here and there so that it fits your life, and it like brings some positiveness in your life. Like currently, these things are acting as a hurdle to your life, but as you keep maneuvering these things according to your lifestyle, these only things will proves as a qualities. So these things are not problem, these are qualities. Secondly, reflect on your life. There are much more bigger or deeper problems that you need to find out, maybe, or maybe you have find out but you are not able to express it as we expected. So yeah, so that's one point. Reflect on that, and you are good to go. Yeah, that's all.
Hello.
Yeah,
हाँ, बोलो.
thank you, Amit. Now, Nikta, go ahead.
So, Supriya, in your beginning opening speech also regarding Govardhan Puja, when you were delivering, it was like observable that while you were delivering your speech, so when you get stuck somewhere or when you forgot points, then you travel around one point only, and then you extend all the other points. You just travel around only one point, and if you talk this speech, if you deliver this speech, this kind of speech in front of the interviewer, then they may detect that he or she is trying to befool me because she is not able to recollect the thoughts, and she is just traveling around that same point and increasing all those points around that point only. That means it is just centered around one point only. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Nikta. Yeah,
Uh,
Karan, go
I
ahead.
I also have one session only, that your points can be great if you present them in that way. You have to present those points in that way that it feels like it is a bigger issue for you. Like everybody has their own problem, but you have to present those points like, yes, this is affecting me and this is my big issue. But it is not. It didn't feel like it is a big issue. Like Amit said, it moreover like looking like that it is a quality. So that's the thing, you have to present the thing that way. So that's my
Yeah,
suggestion.
thank you, Karan. So I hope Supriya will understand what we are saying. We are here only to help each other. Please don't offend it from anybody. Now only I'm remain. So now I start my speech. So as today's topic is uh, find the biggest problem that will be the biggest barrier of your overall progress. So in my case, I would like to tell you that I am a very lazy type of person, as I already told you guys that I am a very lazy type of person. As also Aman and you guys are already told that I always all the time just I wanted to sleep whenever I was free. So I just wanted to sleep, or the word which Nikta already used, the procrastination. So I'm also a procrastinated person. I whatever the things I wanted to, I mean, I decided to work, I mean, or do. So I always delaying the things. Uh, so this is my second very big problem. I've never completed anything completely. I just find some reason for not to do that thing. I I'm very much curious type of person. You can say I always try to do some new things. I always try to do some new things, but I decided to whenever I decided to work on that thing, I just work on 2 3 days, and then my enthusiasm or my overall you can say the motivation will goes up, and then I stop that thing doing that thing. Or this is my biggest problem. I never complete anything completely, and so laziness or my procrastination, these are my bad habits, you can say. By overcoming these bad habits, I decided to make a well structured timetable, as you guys are already told about. And the second thing I really wanted to do, that I wanted to start diary writing. So in that, I really wanted to write all of the things which I have to work on in a daily basis. And at the end of the day, I just cross check that things that I have able to complete that task or not, so that I can rate my day. Uh, so these are the solutions which I made by myself. Or the second thing, from tomorrow, I really wanted to uh, wake up early in the morning at 4 p.m. I mean 4 a.m. sharp, and I wanted to uh, go to bed. I mean sleep at night early, like 10 or 11 p.m., so that I am able to get up early in the morning. If you get up early in the morning, so definitely you will be more productive in your whole day. Or one thing which I really wanted to do, that I because each and every person will do some types of exercise. So because exercise will also help you a lot to be more productive in your whole day. So these are the things which I have decided to do. You guys, if you have any suggestions for me, please tell me. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Vishal. First thing that you told that you are going to write a diary or a journal. So that's the first thing yet you should do. Write a journal, write your diary, note down your tasks, note down your daily things. So actually, by doing that, you may not improve, but at least you will be able to see what tasks are taking your time. So when you reflect on those diaries like 1 or 2 week later, then you will be able to see the exact point where all the times you are spending. So after that you can work on it and improve it. So before improving, you need to know, and to know, you need to record all those things. So that's the first thing that you need to do. Write a diary, write a journal, write all the things you want to do, you need to do, or you are wishing to do. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you. But actually, I really wanted to make a diary. I have decided to, but I'm not able to do these kind of things because of I living in a family. So sometimes my younger brother just take my diaries, my things. So that's why I'm not writing the diary. But definitely, after some times, I will do diary because personally I really like these kinds of things. Yeah, I will definitely work on that. Yeah, Nikta, go ahead.
So thank you, host. Vishal, as you mentioned in your speech that your motivation stops after a certain period of time. So what you can do for that, you can just start thinking, start working on your brain first, and then act physically. Just first adapt some positive thoughts and positive initiatives that you have planned for your throughout your whole day. So just act through your brain first, and if your brain will be full of positivity and initiative, then nobody or no one can stop you from doing your tasks, and there won't be any force to stop you from doing that. So first act with your brain and then act with your body. As I recalled one of the speeches that Amarjit Gupta has said that it always matters how you think. So just keep thinking positive, and positive thing will automatically happen by physically also. So that only I implemented on as a feedback to you on your speech. So thank you for your attention.
Yeah, thank you, Nikta. I will definitely work on that. But the problem is mine that I'm as much as curious about the doing new things. That sometimes I started too many works together, and I'm not able to complete that works because of I started too many works together. I actually the main thing I too much curious about doing new things. Yeah, sometimes I started YouTube channel, or together I started this meet study or doing going gym, wake up early in the morning or running. All the things I started together. So that's why this is the main reason that I'm not able to complete any task. Yeah, I totally agree with you that we have to be motivated for doing our things, whatever we are doing. But because of my curiosity or doing the things, new things frequently, it will affect because I want to do each and everything in a same time. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I think all of us are completed. If anybody wants to say something, so she or he can. Otherwise, I will stop the recording. So I think this is the which day? Day 13
Day
or 14?
14. Day 14.
So
No, it's
this
day
is
Day
15. Day
15.
14. Day 15, yes.
day. No, yeah, this is the day 14 because
Tomorrow
one
is day
video
13.
I have reserved in one video, which is Supriya with the host, or
Yes.
this video I'm going to upload today
Okay, okay.
because I'm the host. And actually, the main reason, wait, I'll stop the recording and then I tell you.